I survived 100 days in EMC to the Sky Hardcore. Now, this is something I've never done before, and something that I've wanted to do for a long time, so if you do enjoy, be sure to let me know, and maybe even leave a like. But as of right now, that's all I have to say. Let's get into it. Probably should have kept that. Oh well. First things first, let's get some trees. There we go. Give me all those saplings. Huh. I never knew about that. We'll make a pickaxe eventually, but not now. For now, I want to focus on getting wood, getting everything for the start setup. And I'm only getting one sapling per? I feel like I should be getting more than that. As long as I continue to get at least one, we're still fine. Okay, so let me... Now I'll make a pickaxe so that we can get started on... Oops, wait. Forgot, gotta go through this. So this is just the introduction. I'm not gonna read this. If you want, you can pause to read it. I'm not gonna go through all this, but you know, I'll spend some time on each one so that you can read through if you want. You can also, of course, pause to read if you need, but I'm not gonna be doing all that, so. That one's a bit longer, so I'll give you a little bit extra time, but still not enough to fully read it. Again, if you want to actually read it, just go ahead and pause. I don't care. I hope I gave you enough time on that one, but it's relatively shorter, so. Okay. Now, this. I don't care about setting homes, but it's something I will look into in the future. Okay. So, okay, that was interesting. Don't care about that just yet. We are gonna go ahead and do all this, and then... Oh, I wanted that. Give me this one. I'll take it. I just want as many blocks researched as possible. Make it easier for me in the future. Bro! Thank you. Oh, I needed those leaves. Okay, and no saplings? Okay, interesting. So I'm not gonna be doing, like, anything. Oh, I should have added a day counter. How do I, where is it that I see the day? I see it. Now, you'll come to find out silkworms are going to be extremely common. The best thing I can do is make a chest for non-EMCable items and just throw them in that. Now, I would usually say that I'm not going to try to use EMC all that much, but this mod pack is all about EMC. Like, it's literally called EMC to the sky. There was a mod in something where you could shift right click to get pebbles, but I can't remember what that was. If I want to make as much progress as possible, I can't be sleeping through every single night. I'll only sleep through the nights when the phantoms start coming, because, God, I hate those things. The barrel will be useful once we get to iron, I think? Oh, wait. Wait, no, the barrel can be useful now. This is gonna take some time. Okay, now that that's done, let's do it one more time. Dirt. I was gonna say look at the moon. Look at the moon. It's primarily a waiting game in the early stages, so I don't really mind all too much. Now our tree should be all done, so let's just get some EMC going. I'll be back when it's daytime. I'm gonna keep doing this a little bit more. Oh, what happened to my tree? It's officially day 1 in game. Now, the reason I need so much EMC is because I'm gonna be needing a lot of dirt. Let's go ahead and get started with the simple renovations. Okay, so I, oh, that makes no sense, but alright. Now, as long as I don't do that again, we're fine. And as the sun sets on day 1, I finally have my circle completed. Now we can put the rest of this dirt away for now. Go about lighting this up so I don't spawn anything on accident. After all, I'm trying to prevent as much mob spawning as I can. For now, at least. All I need to do is land in the water. Did it. Yeah, we're just not going to worry about that. That can stay granite. It's not going to get seen anyways. And when it does start getting seen, I'm just going to get rid of it. So, not too big of a deal. Now that I've got that all done, and it's day 2, roughly around noon, I want to say. I don't know, I'm not a genius. The next thing I want to do is get into resource generation. But for that, I need a hammer. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I think I'm actually gonna do, just to make it a little bit easier, I think I'm gonna do like 10 days per recording. So it's gonna be split up between 10 recordings. If you notice any jumps that seem abnormal, that's why. If some of the things I say don't necessarily match up, that's also why. Nah. Let's move the barrel. Bed goes there. Barrel goes there. We will eventually clean this up and get everything looking nicer, but for now, this is going to be the overall look of things. We get our first item into resource generating. Ah, love that sound. There we go. Now, as of right now, I don't want this to be too far, so we're just going to put it next to my bed that I will start using tomorrow, because it is officially going to be day 3. So this, I'm probably going to use this once every 3 days, so I'm not going to be using it much, but, you know, I'm still going to be using it. Honestly, we're just going to let that go for a little bit. Let's look at all this. Netherrack, animal baits, which I am going to want. I'm also going to want bone meal, so I think I'm going to go for that first, because I know this can be used to make bone meal. Honestly, let's get some trees planted around here while we can. Just to liven up the area. Let's get rid of this tree. Just that one, though. That one's just in the way. Okay. I'm gonna need to get into this at some point, but I'm not gonna do that now. I'll probably do that the next recording. Animal bait. I'll probably look into that. I think what I'm gonna do first is animal baits. So let's get chicken bait. And then honestly, placing it somewhere like here should work. Wheat can be used for my other cow bait. Apparently I get more EMC. So 252 for 9 nuggets, but if you put that all, you get 256 for iron ingots. There we go. Now I got some armor. Now we sit and wait, I suppose. I mean, not much I can do here. Let's get some of these. We'll go, yeah, like this. Let's start by bridging north.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We'll do 11, that way I can fit a light source in the middle. Let's get that dirt spreading. Or grass. That's grass. Eventually I'll go through and make this look really nice, but that's not for right now. Right now we're just getting the base layout for everything set up. But I think we knocked a lot of this out relatively quickly. Now I am still going to go into this here soon, actually. There we go. Now hopefully getting these islands set up will be much easier now. Then honestly, we're also, just to get it out of the way, let's go ahead and bridge the other way as well. I don't know if this helps it go any faster, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Nice. So now I have 2 more islands. And I'll eventually go that way and that way as well, but for now, the only reason I'm doing this is because one's going to be for mob spawning, which I'm going to have to place fences around. So I believe a stack and a half is the perfect amount for one island, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna just go up to 4 stacks and see where that'll get me. So let's go ahead and see where this leads. I know that's going to do nothing but for mob spawning, but sleeping through the night should also minimalize it. Okay, so editing me here. First of all, I'd like to say this is taking way too long. For doing this entirely myself and not having prior experience with it, it is entirely something new to get used to. However, first, I'd like to say, what the hell did I just say? I should have said minimized. But anywho, that's not the point of this. The point of this is going to take a long time. And I didn't realize that when I started, but editing takes a long time. I'm still gonna get all of the 100 days uploaded. Um, I'm gonna do the first episode being only the 10 days. The next subsequent videos are gonna be 20 days long each until the final 10 days where I'm gonna do the stream and then upload the VOD. I did not realize how long this would take when I started it, so I apologize if this takes forever to come out. But I do want to thank all of you in advance for your support. I'm not doing this again for a while. That's a lie. Back to the video. Okay, one of those can be helpful so long as I don't mess this up. Now I have ender pearls, so that's useful, I guess. So that one's going to be my passive mob farm. In here, the entire reason I left this blank is because we are going to, we'll do a 1 block source of water there. Then on the other side, the reason I marked it like that is because this isn't going to remain dirt and grass forever, but I do need grass over here for my plan. So we're doing it that way. It is officially day 5. I believe grass can be made, no? Yes, but not right now, because I need... Oh boy. That's gonna be a future thing. Man, I, don't know what to do. I guess let's go ahead and get this started. I should have brought more water. Okay, now that we have water over here... Grow faster! Would it be faster if I went in a 2x2 pattern? Like, what's the fastest way to get this to travel over to here? It's at this point right now when I'm gonna start sleeping through every night, but that's just to prevent any bad things from spawning over there before I'm ready. Speaking of not ready, I should make a shield. Something skies could never do. Now I'm ready. Now that should just take the output. Yeah, cool. I'll eventually get into all the agriculture and farming and all that. And mystical agriculture, but that's not something I want to worry about right now. Oh boy. I was right. I am not ready for that. Who knew baby creepers could be so scary? Grow faster! This will be helpful. I should probably get into making a, what's it called? An actual mob farm? Which might be what I do over there, actually. It's day 6. We're almost done. But it won't be centered. That's my biggest issue with it. I'll probably create another island that... Oh, I don't even know how I would center it. It wouldn't be centered with the main island. Because as of right now, everything here is even. And I specifically prepared for this in advance. But I didn't think about a mob farm. This is going to be the section I interact with the least. I absolutely despise mystical agriculture. Project E, I'll probably get a fair bit into, seeing as how this has all my EMC related stuff. Industrial foregoing, I'm gonna do my best not to touch. Botania, I might get into quite a bit. I do like Botania. Not at all into refined storage. That mod confuses the fuck out of me. I don't want to get into this, but I know I'll eventually have to. Isn't this just seared brick? Yeah, wait a second. These are the only two new things I'd need to make. Hold on. I'm sorry? What just happened? Why are you here? I thought you were a crazy craft mob. When the did... Oh, Jesus. Now I gotta worry about you, too? That didn't go so well. No, my torches. Oh well. How did that creeper even go off? Oh well, it's day 7 now. Well, almost night 7. And we have quite a bit of progress in here. I don't want it to be nighttime, not after that entire situation. Now I've just got 2 days left. Now we have a cobble gen. I'm gonna make its own chest. I actually like the design of this chest. Anywho, cobblegen's gonna go up here. Now it should automatically put blocks in here. We'll keep those on hand. I think that I am gonna try and like 100% this, which means I'm gonna try and get this, but that's gonna require, I think, a lot more than just 100 days in this mod pack. So we'll see how things go. What if I put a cobblestone in the chest? Will you know to put cobblestone in there? What am I doing wrong? Does the chest have to be above? It does. Interesting. Oh well. Now I have EMC slowly farming. Let's take a look at these again. For an iron handle. I wasn't paying attention. What did it say? We'll keep these on me just in case. Now, I believe it was that... Put the tool onto sand that's placed onto that? Am I dumb? Or is this just not making sense? Blank sandcast. I'm dumb. That's the answer. Let's get through the night so that nothing spawns. I guess I should probably talk so I have something to show. I am doing stuff. Welcome to day 9. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, I'm also gonna need to build a farm. Cause that's just free EMC right there. Granted, everything in this mod pack is free EMC, but we need to start building that up. So, I need to make a farm, which I'll do on probably the eastern island that I'm gonna build, and then on the western island, I'll do probably my house, honestly, like my main house. The center's gonna be the main area of operation, and then I'll make everything look pretty in the future. And probably, honestly, do an entire overhaul of everything. But for now, you're halfway there. I want to hurry up and get as much done as I can before the end of this. And there we go. Now we have our automatic crafting. That setup being there is just until we get to, well, that's not pleasant. I think I accidentally threw my bread away. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Where did you come from? Oh, good thing it was just a baby. I thought this had higher attack damage. Oh, it does. So, probably what's most likely gonna happen when I eventually get around to editing this, I'll probably release them as like the individual like days 1 through 10 of this, and then days 11 through 20, and then at the end of my 100 days I'll probably do a full 100-day recap of them all together. And then if you guys end up wanting to see more, I'll probably at that point just do the whole thing, but it will take. I'll get into bioresources and end up making me a magnet in the next one. I'll also get into tier 2 resource generation, but the only reason I didn't right now is because that requires a lot of stuff, which I don't necessarily have. Like, I probably could get it fairly easy. In fact, I should probably save that recipe, and this one. This is what's going to take the longest. And then as of right now, we're just going to clean this up a little bit. You're almost there. I can't wait for that to grow all the way. It's not a full 10 days until... Oh, wait. Do I need bone meal still? I might still need bone meal. We'll get into that later. This is going to be big for me once I get to Lapis. But Lapis is a tier 2 resource, I do believe. And I'm not there quite just yet. So once I do get there, start getting into all this, things should speed up a little bit more. But as of right now, it's just going to feel very slow. And then I'll get into I'll in between days where I've got nothing to do, I will like start expanding more and start decorating. That way I have something to show for the time that I'm missing. But I just at the time of recording this, it is 9 in the morning, and usually I don't wake up this early, so my brain's just all fog right now. Let's also pin this because I want to remember I need a magnet. I really look forward to doing this. Oh boy, it's gonna take a lot longer than I expected. Cause what do you mean? It's only been 10 days, but I've been recording for almost 3 hours. With this, also a lot of the first bit is just idly waiting for resources to generate as you need them. So that's another thing that I don't like about this, but I do like the entire thing of being able to open it up and do what I actually want to do. Like having this blank canvas of a world opens up a lot more possibilities in my mind than just simply a normal terrain generation. Sun setting and the moon coming up, this comes to an end.